Welcome back in New World News. Of course, the story from last night, a scary incident in the Miami Dolphin-Buffalo Bill Thursday night football game. The Dolphins starting quarterback, Tua Tagovaiola, of course, he's from Alabama. He's their starting quarterback and has had a history of concussions already in the league. He's a phenomenal player, but the guy gets hurt a lot, and he gets hurt in the head a lot. And last night, another scary incident. He ran for a first down late in the game, and he collided with none other than the Bills' defensive back, Hamlin, the guy that actually collapsed on the field and had to have CPR and be revived on the field. If you remember that story from, I believe, 2 seasons ago. Tua Tagovaiola ran into him head first. He did not slide feet first. He went in head first. Let me play the clip for you guys, and then we'll talk about this after we check out more here from Tua Tagovaiola and the hit that he actually took last night, which is, it's terrifying. And yeah, let's just check it out.
Pressure. Tua steps up. He's going to run for the first down and takes a shot at the 6-yard line. Hamlin hit him, and Tua down. Picked up the first, split the seam, but pays the price.
Yeah, so that's the hit. If you saw, he collides head, like I said, head first into like the kind of abdomen area of Damar Hamlin there, who was coincidentally the guy that passed out and had to have CPR a couple seasons ago. So this is not the first time Tua's had that. If you watch as he hit the ground, his body goes stiff, his arm, he clenches. It's all the sign of A, concussion, and B, very severe neurological issues. When you know, a lot of times the guy's head will hit the ground and he'll have a concussion. He's shaken up, he's rattled. He'll come off shaking his head, trying to clear the cobwebs. You know, he's lightheaded. He might be a little woozy. This one is way worse. This is like the quintessential like car wreck head trauma, and this is, God, the 3rd time, maybe the 4th time this has happened to him. I know it happened in 2 straight games 2 seasons ago. I think it happened last season once, and that would make this one the 4th time. So it is time. He's a young guy, to hang it up and just, you know, that's the end of it. He's guaranteed $100 some odd million. He's made several million dollars, tens of millions of dollars in the last couple of seasons, but he signed a new contract. And I believe it was over $200 million, but I believe over $100 million of it was guaranteed no matter what happens. It was like 120. He's going to get that money. So he could just go ahead and retire, take his $120 million, even if he only, after agents and taxes and everything, only has 60 or 70 left over. Just live on that money, man, and do better. Speak out about concussions and head injuries and the level of CTE that he is facing, especially if he tries to continue to play, is just scary. It's terrifying. Something bad's going to happen to the guy, way worse than has already happened. And I think it's just a terrible idea for him to try to continue. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on Tua going on to try and play football some more. I think that it's just not worth his life. It's not worth his injuries. It's not worth his long-term health, his mental health. The things that happen with CTE when you get those brain issues and those you know, Aaron Rodgers-esque type thoughts. I'm not saying everyone's going to turn into Aaron Rodgers, but it's just not good. And I think Tua needs to see the reality of it. He needs his friends, his family, his doctors, his coaches, his staff, everybody around him to really talk to him and really hash it out, because if he continues this, he's in no way going to end well. Now, they do have that helmet. It's like kind of a futuristic helmet. I'll put a screenshot up. It's supposed to pad the hits. Why he wasn't wearing that? He is allowed to choose to wear that. I don't know why he doesn't, especially with his history. But he wasn't. Nobody's wearing them. Only one player this season that I know of has worn it. Maybe it would have helped. Maybe it wouldn't have. I'm not sure. But he's got to call it quits. In my opinion, it's retirement, and don't come back. Don't play another game, even with the new helmet, and just take your $120 million plus whatever he had before, and just be okay with it. Just be okay with the fact that you tried, you did your best, and you just, this just wasn't meant to be. So it happens, and it's scary to see. It's scarier to think about what can happen if he doesn't stop. So that's my opinion. I'll leave it to you guys. Comment sections belong to you as always. I appreciate it. Hit that like button if you could. It would really mean a lot to me. And let me know what you think down in those comment sections. Please tell me, should he retire? Should he keep playing? Should he get the helmet? Should they give him special protections? What should happen with him and other players as well that are having concussion issues here in the league as they try to make the league safer? I agree with it, but at the same time, it is football, and that is what you signed up for, and that is what you get paid tens of millions of dollars to do. Or hundreds of millions in his case. All right, that's it for today, guys. September 13th, Friday the 13th. Be safe out there. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bell on. Come back, watch future videos, and as always, have a wonderful rest of your night and a weekend. If I don't hear from you or talk to you before then, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you later.